we go. That's what I wanted. William Who. Shout out to William Who, friend of the channel, all of that. They posted this tweet saying, with filming of the Series 14 finale... Oh god, we got another super chat. 1 second. With filming on the Series 14 finale expected to begin very soon, what would you like to see from the finale? I must say we haven't yet seen the Daleks. To be fair, I wouldn't mind a big Dalek finale, as we haven't had one since Series 4 now. That was 15 years ago. Honestly, and I'm not opposed to the Daleks being in Series 14, I think they probably will. Obviously, we've never known for definite whether there is a whole kind of contractual agreement with the Terry Nation estate and the BBC when it comes to the Daleks' usage. I feel like there has to be something going on there, because they have to appear at least once per series. Like, I mean, even, in Series 10, where they didn't really need to be there, they're still in the pilot, Like, I feel like there has to be something there. But I digress. The one thing that I probably don't want to end Series 14 is a big Dalek invasion. I know that you could argue we haven't had one of those properly since Stolen Earth Journey's End. Revolution of the Daleks, I mean, to an extent, but that's mostly just dealing with an infestation, and it was quite small scale. Whereas with this, I don't know, I just feel it would be a bit generic, and from all the stuff we've seen of Series 14, it feels very fresh to me. It feels very new. That doesn't mean I'm opposed to returning villains, but what it does mean is that I just want there to be some new ideas, and I feel like a Dalek invasion story as a finale feels pretty generic. The RTD first era was very Dalek heavy, which I'm not mad at. He was great at doing the Daleks, but I would like something new for the Series 14 finale, in my opinion. Retire the Daleks entirely? Nah, they'll never do that. They're too profitable, they're too lucrative. Think of all the merchandise. No, they can't do that. The Terry Nation state defo got a deal in place. Why else would they have done it in Waters of Mars or Wedding of River Song? Exactly, there has to be something where they have to appear. So I think the Daleks and Cybermen can be used, you just need to tell new stories with them. Like, Russell did it brilliantly with things like the Cult of Skaro back in the day. The Cult of Skaro were a new idea for the time. You just need to find a good way of using them, and I think they can be really effective. Same goes for the Cybermen. The problem is, we see them do the same few things all the time. So this is the next thing I wanted to cover. It has been reported by a few people, including a friend of the channel, Matt, as well as Doctor Who Filming Locations, that Series 15 will commence filming after only a few short months break from Series 14. If this is the case, I'll be getting Series 15 spoilers before Series 14 even airs. That feels wrong. So yeah, Matt said October was when Series 15 is allegedly supposed to be filming. Now what adds to this is the fact that Shizi Gatwa, in a recent interview, said that I'm looking forward to a holiday because, yeah, he's off for the summer, and I think partly to do Barbie, is it Barbie? Either Barbie or Sex Education press tours. I'll have a look now. Shizi Gatwa, it was difficult to get through filming without dying of laughter. So yeah, this is mostly about, I think, the Barbie movie is what he's being interviewed for here. And then he's on his way to Cardiff as we speak, where Doctor Who's filming is underway, although he's not allowed to talk about that today. And yeah, he basically just says, as far as I can tell, I won't be filming over the summer. So if Series 14 is filming back-to-back, I mean, back-to-back in the loosest sense, in terms of it'll still be filmed this year, but there will be a few months gap, which is pretty standard, I feel. But it's interesting because, like Doctor Who Filming Locations points out, we'll be getting Series 15 filming before Series 14 even airs. So that just kind of shows how ahead of the curve they are. My one hope, and I'll do a full video on this in the future, I want to talk about this in detail, is that they're not cramming this all in now because he's not going to be able to do any more. I hope that's not the case. I'm hoping that they're doing a backlog now so that his sort of, schedule can be more flexible, because he has been so busy with Barbie, Sex Education, obviously Doctor Who, and, so many other things that he's been doing, different performances and stuff like that. I'm hoping that that's all this is. I hope that he doesn't get cut off too early. I'd like at least 3 series with him, personally, if not more, because I kind of want someone to break the 3 series curse, to be honest. But yeah, we'll talk about that in more detail at a later point.